Hello and welcome to 7 days of easy indoor walking workouts. Remember, for this workout, we don't need any equipment, but it is nice and handy to have that chair nearby for balance assistance as well as some modifications if needed. So let's keep that water bottle nearby. Now that we've got that all set up, let's go ahead and get things started by warming things up. Just marching those legs. Start nice and slowly. Very carefully, we're starting to feel our bodies slowly warm up. And if you are able, lift those legs a little bit higher, upping that tempo to an intensity at which we're able to talk, but not sing. And let's hang out here for 30 seconds. Rolling those shoulders back away from those ears. Let's set that intention for today's class. Keep it marching. Just those legs, warming things up. And in 20 seconds, we're going to go ahead and add those arms for 1 minute. So 10 seconds, 5 seconds, and let's add those arms in opposition. So when my right arm swings, my left foot steps, and vice versa. Chests are proud. If we need, hold on to that chair. You can even stand all the way behind it if you prefer a little bit of assistance with your balance here. And we're just marching. We're finding that intensity, finding that sweet spot today. And remember, today is about intervals. So we will do a working set for 1 minute, and then we will defer back to an active rest where we're going to march. Just like this. So 20 seconds here. 15 seconds. And in 10 seconds, we're going to go ahead and do some high knees. So still marching, and we're going to drive those knees as high as we can. So holding on to that chair if we need. Knees come up. We might need to adjust our tempo a little bit, and that is totally fine. 1 minute of high knees. Holding on to that chair if we need. We can even stand behind that chair if we need. Nice big marches here. Really dramatic. Remember to breathe. Nice big marching here. And 10 seconds left of these marches. We're going to shrink it back down to our active rest for 30 seconds. Great job. Shrink it down, speed it up, active rest. 30 seconds here. Grab that water. Catch that breath. Great job so far. All right, in 10 seconds, we're going to try out a new move together. So in 5 seconds, we're going to keep those arms swinging, and we're going to step our legs out, out, in, in. Find that rhythm. Really work on that coordination here. Oh, there we go. See, don't be like me. In, out, out, in. Great job. 1 minute here. Holding on to that chair if we need. Or we can stand all the way behind the chair. That can be really helpful with our balance as well. Out, out, in. 20 seconds. Out, out, in. Just a little tricky. Take those hands out. 15 seconds. 10 seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Shrink it down. Back to our active rest. Great job there. That was awesome. Catch that breath. Let's check in with our bodies. What are we feeling? 30 seconds here. Great job so far. All right, in 10 seconds, we're going to do a little bit of a trickier one as well. We're really challenging our coordination. We're going to go heel, heel, toe, toe. So in 3, 2, and 1, holding on to that chair if we need. Let's go heel, heel, toe, toe. We can keep that arm swinging or we can put it on our hips. But really try and train your brain here. Heel, heel, toe, toe. Great job. "20 seconds. And remember, we can hold on to that chair. We can focus on just those legs if we need. Heel, heel, flex those feet. 3, 2, and 1. Back to our tiny marches. Great job so far. Now let's go ahead. We're going to do a little bit more work with our upper bodies. Today we're really working on those shoulders. So just give that reset. Nice 30-second active rest here. Let's shake out those arms. Place them at our sides. And we're going to count up for 4. Bring those arms up to a T and back down. So when you're ready, and remember we can do one arm at a time. We can stand behind our chair. We can even do this one seated if we'd prefer. Let's go. 1 minute. Up for 4. 2, 3, 4. Down for 4. Keep those feet moving. Down. 2, 3, 4. Train your brain. Keep that coordination going. 1 hand if we need. Count it up. Down. And remember, whatever tempo works best for you is totally fine with those feet. We've got 10 seconds here. Drop it down. March it out. Active rest. Catching that breath. Checking in on that tempo. Do we need to speed those feet up? Do we need to slow them down at all? Remember, this is your workout, so do whatever feels best for you. And in 10 seconds here, we're going to follow the same tempo as we did last time, but we're going to do our front raise. So flex those hands, bring those hands up like we're going stop, and then lower them down. All right, let's go ahead, front raise. Remember, we can hold on to that chair. We can do the seated if we'd prefer. Rise them up. 2, 3, 4, down for 2, 3, 4, up. Great job. Ten seconds. Last one. Great job. Let's go ahead, march it out for 30 seconds. Grabbing that water if we need. checking in on that intensity here. And in 5 seconds, let's take away those hands, holding on to our chair if we need. And let's slow down and shrink those feet. Slow them down, shrink them down. Take as long or as little as we need here. Perfect. So we're just kind of slowly rocking. Bringing our breath back down to earth here. And when you're ready, bring those feet to a pause. And let's go ahead all together. Great big breath in, reaching up. And exhale, drop it down. One more time, breathe in, reach up. Bringing that hand down on the left side, reaching over with the right. We can use our chair or wall or countertop for support here if we would like. Bringing it back down. Switching sides. Hand on the hip if we'd like, hand floating. Or we can use a chair for support here. Great job. Bringing that right hand across, give yourself a big hug. And drop it down, switching sides. I would like you to hold on to that chair now, and we're going to go ahead and stretch out those calf muscles, drawing circles on the floor with our toes. And go ahead, drop that down, switching sides. Great job. I would like you to step forward with that left leg, back with the right. Keep that back heel pressed into the ground with a straight leg. And let's press our hips forward, which helps us stretch out that hamstring as well as the hip flexor of our right leg. Great job holding on to that chair. Let's rock our weight back so we're now bending our right leg. And we've got a straight left leg. Our heel is in the ground, toes are to the ceiling. Drive those hips back. That's a nice and easy hamstring stretch there. Let's stand it back up and switch sides. Right foot forward, left foot back. Drive that left heel into the floor. And let's press those hips forward. Stretch out that calf. Stretch out that hip flexor. And rock it back. Heels on the ground, toes facing the ceiling. And stand it up. And one last time with me, Better 5. Reach right on up. And exhale, drop it down. Great job today. This has been day 1 of our Easy Indoor Walking Workouts, Volume 2. We'll see you in the next one.